Today's session. So today's session on Mindful Mondays is around self-forgiveness. And I think this is a very important topic because self-forgiveness, it's basically the practice of noticing what I'm angry at myself for or what I'm feeling guilty or ashamed about, and then through some kind of effort or practice, resolving it. At its core, it's about engaging in activities that release those feelings of guilt and shame. That's really what self-forgiveness practices are. Now, we do store emotions in our body. You can literally feel your emotional state. When it's a negative emotion, we often call this stress. Stress is what happens when your mind accepts and becomes emotionally involved in a negative idea. Stress is what happens when your mind becomes emotionally involved in an idea. And that stress doesn't just stay in our head, it shows up in our physical body too. Now, here's an example. I mean, I could say to you, you're a horrible person because you cheated on a partner. You're a really bad parent because you did this thing. But you wouldn't feel bad about me saying that until you accepted it. That's the key. You only feel guilt and shame if you accept the thought that you should. Think about it this way. There are people out there, even psychopaths, mass murderers and stuff. They don't feel any guilt or shame about what they did. Why is
Uh,
that?
this is the networking.
I'm not sure who that was, but this isn't a networking event. This is Mindful Mondays. So I want you to think about that. Now, Eckhart Tolle said that it's never the situation that's to blame. It's our thinking about it. I really want you to get that point. It's never the situation that's to blame. It's our thinking about it. Now, guilt and shame are some of the lowest level emotions that we can experience. They show up because we've accepted the idea. So how do we forgive ourselves? I really do believe that it takes two steps. The first one is we need to have some kind of mindset shift, some kind of cathartic release to see the situation a different way, to feel differently in our physical body about it. Now, this could involve therapy. I've personally gone to some events where, written out a letter of forgiveness to myself and I've burnt it. I've done breath work and I've gone really into a lot of depth with trying to move the energy within my body. Now, like I said, that could be therapy, it could be writing letters of forgiveness to yourself. But the second thing is taking action. Now, if we keep repeating a same pattern, something that's making us feel bad about ourselves, and we keep doing, we're continuously adding to our guilt and continuously adding to our shame. I smoked for 15 years, and every time I bought a packet, I felt worse. I'm now coming up on like 3 years of not smoking. And because I've taken action, now I feel better and better and better about it. The more action that I take, or in this case, the less that I smoke. So, healing is powerful, but if we're not moving towards some kind of ideal, some better version of ourselves that we feel good about, then we can do all the healing in the world, but we're just going to keep heaping it on through the actions that we're doing continuously. Now, I love the serenity prayer for this whole lesson because it's just so powerful. And I wrote it down here. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, to accept, to become at peace with the things that I cannot change, which are things I've done in the past, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. I can't change what time I got up yesterday, but I can change what time I get up today. I can't change the way I was in a relationship 3 years ago, but I can change the way that I show up in my relationships now. So we're going to now jump into some journaling exercises. So what I want you guys
Oh,
to
this is my
do
favorite part.
is just take a time to what's called go ahead and write on a sheet of paper, open up a new document, anything like that that you want to on your device, and just write down Mindful Mondays, self forgiveness. Mindful Mondays, self forgiveness. And if you want, you can write the date, which is the 18th of the 11th, 2024.
Hey David, so I was just wondering, do I write this in the chat or should I write this in like my notebook? Just
You can
wondering.
write it in the chat or you can write it in your
Oh,
notebook.
okay, thanks.
Beautiful. So just taking a moment now, and we're going to jump into question number one. I want you to think of something that you're doing right now that you're not exactly thrilled about. It's making you feel bad about yourself. It's not causing you to think great thoughts about yourself, that you want to practice some self-forgiveness on. You want to let go of some of that guilt, some of that shame. And I want you to write down the activity I want to forgive myself for right now is. The activity I want to forgive myself for right now is. And write it down. Maybe you have been smoking. Maybe you have been going to bed late. Maybe you've been spending a lot of time on social media. Maybe you've been disruptive to a person and causing them pain. And you don't want to be doing it. It's just something that you've habitually been doing. But write it down. Maybe there's someone in your life that you're not making their life easier because of how you're behaving. So the activity I want to forgive myself for right now is. And it can be anything. It doesn't have to be big. It can be just something small. For me at the moment, I'm practicing that around, being on social media too much. But it's up to you what you pick. And once you've got something that you're happy with, just give me a thumbs up emoji so I know to move on to the next question. Well, thanks, Jenny. Thanks, Bronman. Thanks, Brittany. Amazing. All right, question number 2. I want you to ask yourself, why do you want to forgive yourself in this situation? Why? What's the benefit? And I want you to answer this by saying, I want to forgive
Oh yeah,
myself
don't tell me what
because.
to do.
I want to forgive myself because. And just write down anything that comes to you. I want to forgive myself because it feels so bad to be beating myself up. It feels so annoying to continuously be doing this, but I just want to forgive myself because I don't want to feel bad. I want to feel good. And once you're done with that one, just give us a thumbs up and just let us know that you're done with that question. Thanks, Jenny. Thanks, Brittany. Amazing. Now, question number 3. I want you to write yourself a brief letter forgiving yourself for this action. And I want you to write it with your name in it, saying, Dear, write your name. I forgive you because. So, dear, your name, I forgive you for whatever it is you've been doing because. And once you're done with that one, just give us a thumbs up to let me know. And you can take your time with this. There's no rush. For me, with scrolling, I forgave myself because social media is there to try and catch my attention. And I've been a bit stressed lately, and it's been sometimes a good outlet. I'm forgiving myself because I don't want to feel bad continuously about this because it's not helping my situation. I want to love myself. I want to feel good about myself. So forgiving myself is a happy, healthy, positive step forward. And again, once you're done, just giving us a thumbs up so I know to move on to the next one. Thanks, Maria. Thanks, Alan. Thanks, Colin. Beautiful. Now, question number 4. I want you to write down how you're going to feel and act in the future to show that you've forgiven yourself. And you can write this down by saying, to show that I've forgiven myself, I will. And just write down what you will do. I will feel happier. I will feel more inner peace. I will stop scrolling on my phone because I love myself so much that I don't want to do that anymore. To show that I've forgiven myself, I will. And as you're going through it, just breathe wherever you need to. And once you're done, you can put your pen down. You can give yourself a pat on the back for getting through that, for doing those exercises. You can get yourself nice and comfortable because we will jump into our guided meditation / visualization. So just taking a moment to stretch out in any way that you need to. If you need to move around, let go of any of the energy that came up through going through some of those questions. Some of them were easy. Some of them might have been difficult for you. Just whatever came up, that is all good. And again, well, I haven't said this yet, but if you do need to reach out to me because something has come up for you that's quite powerful or quite heavy, please do feel free to reach out to me on Meetup. You can send me a message on there. I do reply to them. Sometimes it takes me a few days, so I'm sorry for that. I'm not on there that often. But if you do want to write to me and let me know something that's come up for you, that is all good. I would love to hear from you. But just taking a moment to get yourself nice and comfortable, I'm going to play some music through the speakers so that we can get into a bit of a meditation. But just taking that moment to relax, find yourself in a nice, comfortable position to jump into the meditation. Beautiful. Now, please give me a thumbs up or if that music is okay in volume. If someone could give me a thumbs up, that would be great, just to let me know. Beautiful. Thanks, Brittany. Amazing. Thanks, Colin. Perfect. So just taking a moment to arrive into the space, just getting yourself nice and comfortable, rolling your shoulders, moving your neck side to side, and just allowing yourself to slowly arrive into stillness. Just getting comfortable. And when you feel that you're in a nice, comfortable position, just gently closing down your eyes. Just giving your mind complete permission to be here, to be present, to go through this meditation. Letting go of anything that's happened before the call that you've got to do after the call. And just being here right now. We're going to do some breathing where we breathe in through our nose, into our stomach and into our chest for 4 seconds. We hold for 4 seconds. We breathe out through our mouth, letting ourselves deflate for 4 seconds. And then we hold again for 4 seconds. I'll guide you through the first 2 rounds, and then I'll let you go on by yourselves. And we'll take our first inhale in through the nose in 3, 2, 1. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4. Now go on by yourself. And when you finish your next round, just allow your breathing to return to normal. Just taking a moment to notice how you feel. And what I want you to do is I want you to imagine that above you and slightly in front, you can see a beautiful lavender cloud of energy. You can see it moving. You can see it looks almost electric. But just seeing it makes you feel calm, makes you feel at peace. And imagine that you can see a funnel of this beautiful lavender energy slowly coming down towards you, and feel it connect with the top of your head. And as it comes into your body, I want you to feel it coming into your head, just swirling around within your head, feeling it around your ears, around the back of your head, around your eyes. And as it's swirling around, just feeling it removing any negative thoughts that you have about yourself. Any negative thought is being pulled out of your head up into this lavender energy cloud and just dissolving. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And as you breathe out, feeling all those negative thoughts just being washed away. Noticing the lavender energy moving down into your throat, and all the negative words that you've ever voiced towards yourself are being washed away. You feel your vocal cords being cleansed. You're just feeling this beautiful energy going through your throat, clearing out any negative words you've ever said, dissolving them and taking them up into the cloud. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth, allowing yourself to relax. Now feeling this beautiful purple energy coming down into your shoulders and across the top of your back. And I want you to feel all the times where you didn't feel strong, you didn't feel confident, feeling those moments being washed away. Feel them being removed and taken up into the cloud. And as you see these being taken away, you can feel this strength building within your shoulders. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth, and feeling this lavender energy spreading all the way down your arms, all the way to your fingertips, making your arms just feel really nice, really calm, really relaxed. And feeling this energy moving down into your chest, feeling it connect with and touch your heart. And I want you to feel all the times that you've acted out of fear being washed away. All those times you can feel them just being removed, washed out, up into the cloud. And replacing that fear is love. Love for yourself. And you can feel that love growing bigger, pushing out any of your fears. Allowing yourself to smile a little bit as you feel love radiating in your heart. Take a deep breath in through your nose, Feeling that love expand as you breathe out through your mouth. Feeling this beautiful energy moving down your torso into your stomach. And thinking about any of the bad things that you've put into your body, any of the guilt that you've felt around how you've treated your body, you can feel that just being washed away, being pulled up into the cloud above you. You're becoming aware of all the great things you have done for your body to look after it. You can feel that beautiful energy swirling around your stomach. Enjoy it. Taking a deep breath in through your nose again. Feeling that beautiful energy washing all the way down through your body. Breathe out through your mouth. And as you breathe out, feeling that energy go down into your hips. And feel all the times that you remember you've swayed from your values, where you've done things that were inauthentic. Feel those just being washed away, sucked up into the cloud and being replaced by all the things that you've done that have upholded your values. Thinking of all the times you've done what you knew was right. Feeling that just swirling around in your hips. Taking a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth, letting this beautiful energy go all the way down your legs. Feel it moving through your thighs, into your knees, into your calves. And thinking about the times when you didn't move, when you could have, when you didn't take that chance. Just feeling yourself dissolve any of those feelings of guilt, of shame, just feeling them all moving up into the cloud and being replaced by all the times you did. Thinking the times that you made those courageous choices and feeling that knowledge radiating in your legs. Take a deep breath in through your nose, all the way in. Breathe out through your mouth, and letting this purple energy go all the way into your feet. And just feel your feet being cleared of any negative energy. Anything that feels left in you, any guilt, any shame, any judgment, just feeling it all being washed out of your feet. Feel it being replaced with self-acceptance, self-love, and joy. Taking a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, and feeling this energy move through your feet all the way down into the earth. And move your attention, just feeling it spread all over the surface of the earth. Feel it covering the floor where you are. Feel it spreading to the land outside of where you're living. Just seeing this beautiful love, forgiveness, moving all around you. As you take a deep breath in, you send it out even further with a deep breath out. Feeling this beautiful energy just going up and down all the way through your body, and the cloud reaching out all over the world. And with another deep breath in, deep breath out, feeling this energy coming back to you, coming back across the land, into the floor, into your feet, going back up through your legs, through your hips, through your stomach, pausing for a moment at your heart and leaving some of this beautiful feeling sitting in your heart, this beautiful purple energy, and feeling the rest of it coming up through your torso, through your shoulders, through your neck, through your head, and back out into the cloud. Taking a deep breath in, deep breath out, just feeling yourself relax. And with another deep breath in and a deep breath out, you can slowly start to bring your awareness back into your body and back into the position you're in right now. Slowly coming back into the space, gently bringing some movement into your body. You can wiggle your fingers, you can wiggle your toes, you can move your shoulders, any gentle motion that feels good to you to come back into the space. And with another deep breath in, all the way in, and a deep breath out. When you're ready, you can now open your eyes. Welcome back. Amazing. Just taking your time. No rush to come back into the space. If you need to stretch, if you need to stay in stillness, if you need to write something down, go for it. Whatever you feel like doing. No worries, Alan. Now, the way that these sessions work is if you want to stick around and have a chat, I do stay on for another 10, 15 minutes and just talk to anyone who wants to stay on and just chat about anything that came up or just check in, see how you're going. But if you do want to leave and get on with the rest of your night, that's completely okay. If you could go to Meetup and leave a review for tonight's session. I do apologize for there being a couple of gate crashes there, but well done for getting through that. I hope that you had a good session, you enjoyed it. And if you do want to reach out to me, I am a mindset coach. I love helping people work on things like their goals, forgiving themselves, moving through difficult periods of their lives. That's what I do. I love doing it. And if you want to reach out to me, you can have a look on my website, davidkeithturner.com, or you can send me a message on Meetup and we can organize to have a chat there. But thank you so much for coming. No worries, Brittany. No worries, Janan. And no worries, Colin. Amazing. I will end the recording and then I'll open it up to you guys to have a chat.